searching for it myself. I'll be there.
Set a course, navigator.
Such a formidable church that there appears to be no confessor in sight.
Confessor? Why should we concern ourselves with such a lowly being?
They are trained to perform the Maiden's judgment, to see that it is done properly.
I have spied one at the gardens.
It seems he has taken a stroll. Does my lord think that he could take a peek into that confessor's mind to learn about the Maiden's judgment?
Learn? A von Pressfahrt never.
Quartermaster.
Oh, well, as usual, only the best for my servants. Afia, would you kindly choose an appropriate landing again?
Let me at him. Let's not ask for permission.
Sebastian, are you certain that you don't want me to say some words of my own when we send you off?
I would like it to be a bit more sacerdotal than your usual ramblings, my lord.
Ah, Sebastian, what you denote as ramblings is my renowned ability to rally crowds.
My lord surely is referring to the time he rallied his sister's wedding party.
Yes, of course. The crowd was so enraptured after my speech.
Yes. Your sister was very glad you reminded everyone that her spouse was going to be her third attempt at marriage.
How far do you and Pinkus go back, Sebastian?
I've seen to Pinkus since he was born.
Sebastian was the only servant who remained loyal after the von Pressfahrt estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the honor of serving our house.
My lord, I have followed you under the impression that you would at least attempt to repay me for my services.
Ah, Sebastian, but I did. It's just that there were so many other necessary expenses to be covered.
Like the cakes coated in gold foil?
Especially those.
I do like this so far. This'll draw them in. No cover? Easy fix.
Good. My tobacco was getting stale. Now, let me see. A grand many things to say and do. It seems that usually for this procedure they use the Beacon of Judgment. But this confessor has a lousy memory. He doesn't remember any of the things he is supposed to say. He just reads them off one of those iron slabs that are stored in the scriptorium.
Do you think we could acquire such a slab to assure that the words uttered at my judgment are in accordance with the Maiden's teachings?
Certainly, Sebastian. Additionally, equipment to ignite the beacon is to be found close by. And some iron dust to sprinkle on the remains should be taken as well. These seem to be all the things. Let's get them swiftly.
let's stretch those roots.
Watch me go.
Big you wanna hide, yeah?
Bigger solution.
I'd like to exert the right of
I
inquiry.
don't look up to
now,
anybody.
What are your duties here?
Do like this so far.
I stand
Next
against
patient.
the tempest.
I gotcha. Need some cover?
Incoming.
It's all in the whisper.
Stop. Your place is here.
Working on it.
It is our deeds that make us, not this drivel.
I hear there's lots of different barbecue techniques
6 grams
in
of
the
death
Lost
root, 2 drops of
Caribbean.
moonshine.
Have you ever tried roasting chicken on the maiden's
I let
blade?
long shots. Up we go.
Oui.
Quelle surprise. J'écoute. As you command.
What ails your soul today?
My other.
I miss the waves under my
A
feet.
stroll.
Remedies for the dead.
It looks
All
like I
right,
got
easy
lost.
fix.
Is
Now where do I get those seeds, Sulevi?
Treatment's ready.
What? It's good for you.
Like leaves in the wind, but reversed. They grow from the soul. Oh, I like that. Ah,
No
souls from the ground.
abandons their post. They should see a confessor at once.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. Aye. Back up. Good.
Oh, I can grow lots of things. Oh, I'll have to note that down.
The flame guides me this way.
The cannon is mightier than the sword. Swiftly.
Style, Gael.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
And it destroys what's
Big
cursed.
problem? Bigger solution.
Yeah, let me at it. Heal the body, breathe the soul. Too many weeds here.
My
Food for the
qualities are
vines.
needed.
Ready for a challenge. No persuasions here. Let's not ask for permission.
Selbstbewusst. Von Preisfeld, How?
Hey,
Coming.
swift shrub coming through.
D'accord. Out with you. Hold on tight.
Ugh, leaves are. Oh, no problem.
You plan to put them in the cannon?
Any cannons loose? Bourgeois!
Having is better than wanting.
Standing around, catching light.
I stand against the tempest.
Anybody seen my servants?
I miss the waves under my feet. Little explosives are just as good.
I feel the
They always fall for it.
We should have
Maiden?
burned these.
I, or whatever it is they say.
Coming right up. One less to worry.
Up we go!
And you're still certain that you want to do this? You know you'll always have a place at my side, Sebastian.
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes, I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family tree.
As you come.
Oh, I see. Souls from the ground. Working on it. Get over here, matey.
Flame guides me this way.
Coming right up.
I don't look up to anybody. I do resist the noise.
Let me return to my post. Maiden, hone my senses.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Bourgeois!
More ammo, eh, Gale?
Your resurgence here.
Leaves. I gotcha.
I miss the waves under my feet. D'accord.
Standing around, catching light.
Little bombs. This will occupy them for a bit. Like moths to the firecracker. A little spectacle just for you.
Hey, try
Much obliged
this
to me.
route.
Big problem? Bigger solution.
Incoming.
Ready for a challenge.
They always fall for it. 6 grams of death root, 2 drops
This
of
shall
moonshine.
not go
Fresh
unanswered.
out of the
My
lab.
ears shall warn me of danger. Ah, yes. A nice little stroll.
Remedies for the dead.
J'écoute. Little bombs. I do resist the noise.
What ails your soul today? Watch me go!
Hone my senses. Measure, calculate, rectify.
Let me see your soul. Kill the body. Oh, no problem. Lady at the ready. Oh, I like that.
Oui. Quelle surprise.
Ah, let's stretch those roots. Yeah.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
The cannon
Souls
is
from the
mightier than the
air.
sword. I stand against the tempest.
Smoking right.
So much still to do.
Aye. Measure is unceasing.
Good. My tobacco is getting stale.
Prod your others for the answers. I can feel your connections.
Likely a poor choice. I will draw their last breath. Look at all these books. One could be reminded of the time when we broke into Louis XIV's library.
Yes, my lord. Even in death, my back still hurts when I think about carrying all those books out of there.
Well, good reading comes at a price, doesn't it?
My lord, you never actually read one of them.
Who'd have thought they'd all be in French? Darn language nobody can make sense of. If we'd known Gael at the time, she could have translated them for us.
I admit I would have liked to take a peek at these books.
Those constant.
Of course, you have heard of the beacon. But do you truly know how to earn the honor of judgment?
I like this one.
Oh! Is it the weather?
Let's hope not. Not today.
Oh, I can do lots of things. Watch me go!
I can see it.
Treatment's ready.
Ugh, leaves are itching. Working on it.
Do you truly know what it takes? The years of service? The sacrifices? You think you do, but you don't.
Where did the time go? This can't be right.
Aye. Something strange is in the air.
Walk the other way.
No, I'll walk this way.
What ails your soul today? Ah, souls from the ground.
So much still to do.
You see,
Aye.
most
Measure
likely
is unceasing.
only one of you will receive this highest honor of the maiden.
Remedies for the dead. Fresh out of the lab.
I do like this so far.
Nice little stroll.
Oh, I see. Oh, I like that.
How dare they let me wait? Hello? I'm waiting. Report. Your task
So work
demands
hard and serve her diligently. The design illuminates your path.
it. Taking a
You
break,
just
are
have to
we?
follow it.
Have you forgotten your sacred duty? I shall not move from this place. I shall report this. You hear? The prognosticars will hear of this.
All right, easy fix. Need some cover? Let's cover this up. It'll grow real fast. Now where do I get those seed suiters?
Harmless to the design. Now refocus your attention and don't
Coming right up.
others for the answers. I can feel your connections.
Standing around, catching light. Food for the vine. Up we go! I don't look up to anybody. I.
Fellow kindred of the maiden. Today's studies concern the properties of the...
Hey! Shh. Try this fruit. Yeah, let me at it. This plant's growing on me.
This one
Let's
is
send you
special.
away. Take a walk.
Why don't I walk this way?
One less. I gotcha.
I have just the thing.
Can't be caught wandering anymore.
Oh, this is fascinating. Working on it. I'll trim their numbers. Kill the body. Oh, no
I
problem.
believe it would be much easier to enter the scriptorium in the guise of one of these acolytes.
Maybe killing all of them before achieving just that is not the best idea then.
Ah, let's stretch those roots. Too many weeds here. Up we go. Incoming. Need something, matey. It'll only hurt a bit. Bring it. Six grams of death root. It's all in the roots.
Do you truly know what it takes? The years of service? The sacrifices? You think you do, but you don't.
This is the dust. Now, what would one do with a bag of weighty dirt at a funeral?
Sprinkling the iron dust of the maiden on the burning pyre symbolizes her willingness to burn alongside us.
Does the procedure require the entire bag?
Yes, my lord. And you may not have 1 ounce for that pipe of yours.
You see, most likely only one of you will receive this highest honor of the maiden.
Let's see. What does it say? Iron, fire, burning of the maiden, the voice of the flame, judgment. Again, I'm certain I could muster up words of much greater sacrosanctity.
Have you ever given a eulogy before, my lord?
Sebastian? Surely you haven't forgotten the speech I gave at my Uncle Richard's funeral?
That was a eulogy? Oh, I was under the impression that you were attempting to open a buffet.
That was a beneficial side effect, I admit. Even in death, Uncle Richard was stingy with the food.
Work hard and serve her diligently. The design illuminate.
These are the matchsticks? An odd thing to be considered sanctified.
They burn with the smallest essence of Maiden's fire, and are practically inextinguishable.
Ah, we could have used such a thing in those oversized tombs in Giza.
We had our torches, my lord, until you decided to start a ruckus with the local fauna.
These spitting monsters, to think that they ride them around like mere horses.
I think we have all the things required.
Yes, it seems so. Well then, no more time to waste, I suppose. Let us start the ritual. I won't acquiesce to this much longer. A ghostly pleasure. Here we are.
Indeed we are. My lord, are you ready?
Yes, of course. When have I ever not been?
Well, there was that one time at your 6th wedding.
Oh, please, let's not talk about that one, Sebastian. Yeah, I wanted to say...
Yes, my lord?
Never mind. Let's get on with it. Are you ready, Sebastian?
I am, my lord.
Dearest maiden, bringer of fire who has been judged in our name, hear me and light your beacon. You who have walked this path before, grant us the wisdom of your judgment. I, Pinkus von Presswald, bring you Sebastian, who has come to finish the enlightened journey of his life. He asks you to relieve him of his burdens and lays his worldly soul before you. He is ready to be judged, as you have been judged before us. You shall now speak for yourself, Sebastian Hebhardt.
I, Sebastian Hebhardt, give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul, and should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Sebastian, is it... are you... Ah, I see. I have at times, if not always, failed to show proper appreciation for your sacrifices, Sebastian. You were without doubt the finest companion any man could ask for. Today I lay to rest no servant, but my dearest friend, whose memory would be any pirate's greatest treasure, and I count myself among the richest, for it is mine.
Thank you, my lord.
Sebastian? You're back. Did you change your mind?
No, my lord. It takes a while to burn a soul in its entirety.
Ah, I see. I just thought...
For what it is worth, my lord. I am glad I held out a little longer, but it is time now, my friend. May your soul always illuminate the dark.
Yours too, Sebastian. Oh.
He's gone, Quartermaster. Truly, this time.
I understand. I suppose we ought to leave this place, then. I have to get a new coat, anyway. Good. Finally, back to a civilized deck. Yes. I suppose I ought to visit that mirror again.
What's in it for me?
It is I, the great von Presswald. Nothing I can't afford.
Pinkus?
Hmm?
The mirror is ready for you.
I assumed it would be. Well, my reflecting friend, what do you think?
If you wish to, I can stabilize the mirror a bit longer so you can attend your hair.
I thank you, Marley. But for today, my personal vanity will rest, and I'll keep my thoughts with Sebastian. That said, if you ever feel the need for a distracting chat, I would not be disinclined.
You, the one the abomination calls Navigator, I wish to speak with you.
My soul is razor sharp.
I will grace you with my attention. There he was, fending off Louis XIV's honor guard while carrying several heavy tomes. Oh, yes, please?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What are you writing about?
The current chapter is about Sebastian and me breaking into Louis XIV's library.
Well, well. So he was the one fighting several soldiers.
Oh, yes, he was a magnificent swordsman at the time. Truly a sight to behold. I don't think I would have managed to get out of my own castle's gardens without him.
He has earned a place in your memoirs, then.
Well, Sebastian was already in many chapters, just maybe not in the best light. So I thought I'd go through them, as they certainly deserve a bit of retouching. Speaking of... where was I? Oh, yes. After he had fought off all of our foes, I didn't dare to tell him that I couldn't speak any French at all, which rendered these books we had stolen entirely useless to me. But the adventure was one I will always remember gladly.
Straight to the point. Still clinging on, Inquisitor? Not for much longer, I think.
The ship's soul has retreated for now. I have questions, Navigator. I know every cursed member of this crew. You are new.
Aye. And I've had a hand in freeing the Mali from your grasp.
The nerve. You stumbled into a scheme years in the making, only to sow chaos at the last minute.
Save your frustration. You'll need it when we sail away with the treasure.
Confident for someone who clearly doesn't know the treasure's true nature.
I never cared to ask. I trust the Marley.
Lies. You already harbor suspicion. I see it written on your rotting face.
I've had my fill of insults for today.
What will it be, Navigator? Will you rise to meet your destiny? Or will you keep flailing blindly?
The cursed make their own destiny. In that, the distinction between us could not be greater.
Signora.
Ah, good. I need a distraction right now. Now we're getting somewhere.
Some music on them.
No, absolutely not. I need all the silence I can
like
get.
these odds.
Ah, Signora. I must say, you are harboring quite the unusual guest.
Let's not talk about her. How about another expedition into the deeper holds?
You're eager today.
I'm getting rather annoyed at the constant secrecy about this treasure. You wouldn't know where to find a few insightful memories.
All you need do is ask, Signora.
Oh, this feels different. How far down is this hold?
Bigger secrets are buried deeper. A word of caution. We are entering dangerous waters. Not even I can fully shield us from the Marley's gaze here. Best do our business quickly, huh?
I'll be there soon.
Why can I only unleash recent memories? Why can I only capture a single island?
Because I made it that way.
But why? I could do so much more.
I've seen where unlimited power leads, Marley. It makes a soul less than human.
I am not human, Captain.
You are where it counts. I never wanted a tool or a weapon, no matter what Teach and the others said. I wanted a partner, a ship I could rely on, a soul who'd dare eternity with me.
These are getting more personal.
Indeed. One might think we are on the brink of a major discovery.
As if you don't already know.
Contrary to popular belief, I do not know everything. Playing cards would be terribly boring otherwise.
That memory over there, it's different.
Let us hope this is it. The Marley's awareness is closing in.
Now we're getting somewhere. From here to there, freed. I like these odds.
Captain, what is this?
A creature from the deepest below, drawn into our world by the curse of lost souls.
I can sense it through your memory. It's like me.
When I found it on that forgotten island, I reached out to it, fool that I was. I almost lost myself in its maddening power. But I also stole a sliver of its soul. Enough to infuse a ship.
It's me. I was born from this.
Aye, Marley. You've inherited one of the most fearsome powers of this world and beyond. The power of the Time Soul.
Senora, the Marley is about to notice us.
I hid it, Marley. I hid it with the gold and treasure of 100 voyages. It's still there, on that old forgotten island.
Senora, we must leave now.
Should I ever draw my last breath, it'll fall to you. You must find it, and send it back to the below.
Forgive me, Senora. I got us away in the nick of time.
Reaper's teeth, an ancient soul. Mordecai found an ancient soul.
Indeed, and one of the most fearsome. The Time Soul can manipulate a fundamental law of reality. Even the Marley's power is nothing in comparison.
No wonder Ignatia is after it. And the Marley. I need to digest all this. My thanks again for your help, Jester.
Don't mention it. I am most curious what you will do next. A presto, Signora.
Navigator, is something the matter? You seem stressed.
Everything's fine, Marley. Just planning our next move. I just need a little more time to prepare.